Hey, it's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. Okay, this has been travel week. It's Friday morning. We're going to finish up with traveling. I'm at a train station. So let's see, what verse? How about 1 Timothy 4:7? Yes, that's the train station verse. 1 Timothy 4:7 is the one where Paul says to avoid godless myths, and actually the Greek there is translated pretty good as old wives' tales and things like that. And Paul says instead to train yourself in godliness and piety. All right, admittedly, his word for train is not the same word for train we've got here, but that's the way it's translated, so let's go with it. Actually, his word for train is from the Greek word of working out, like exercising. We get gymnasium from it, and gymnazo or something like that. And it's the idea being that we are what we work to become, whether we're riding a train or whether we're training our body. So Paul says we should train. Oh, sorry, they're talking loud. I'll talk louder. That's the train to Bristol Temple. They're talking, so Paul's talking about training himself. I'm just gonna have to wait, and I can't hang up, so don't stop watching. She just takes a moment. Passengers, get to that service. Think about that. She's making an announcement explaining how passengers get to the train to get to their destination. Paul's doing much the same thing. Paul's talking about how we should train ourselves to get to our destination. And our destination's not some old wives' tale. Our destination is eusebia in the Greek. It means piety or godliness. That's what we're destined for. So if that's where we're headed, we need to train ourselves to get there. Either not just taking the train, but working out, being diligent. So here it is, your thought for the day to take you into the weekend. What can you do today to better train yourself in godliness? That means working on those habits that you need working on. That means drawing closer to God. That means trying to reflect his priorities, but also his attitudes. And that means just getting after this yourself. Let's get aggressive. Let's train ourselves in godliness and avoid all of the old wives' tales. That ought to take you into the weekend, and I'll see you next Monday with your video thought for the day.